Oh yeah, man, I don't think I've ever seen a video on YouTube where someone has shown this. No, I haven't. Another brief problem spot I'm gonna show you. Before I do that, as you may have noticed, we're starting this video in the Z06, which is wrapped. I just wrapped this a few months ago. This video is going to be about vinyl wraps for vehicles, so I figured it only would deem it necessary. I'm gonna go into another vehicle I have that has been wrapped and literally purposely left outside, not because I'm an ass. I just wanted to see what it would really do. It was kind of a beater car that turned out to be a zombie and just never broke on me, which it's a whole nother story. I'm not gonna get into that. I have other videos on the Mercedes I have, but it's wrapped in satin anthracite. I'm about to hit the gym. I just went for a super scenic route, very elongated drive, just because I love driving this thing around. I'm about to run out of fuel too, so I'm gonna have to do all that stuff, and then we will get right into answering your question, if that even was a question. I'm sure maybe you searched this to see how long vinyl wraps last. Well, I left this one. It's a quality vinyl, directly out in the sun for 5 years. It is now 2019. Yep, Happy New Year's. It is January 1st. That's awkward. Yep. And that's it. So, the next clip will probably be me doing something along the lines of showing you this wrap, and then showing you the other wrap, and then showing you a car that's not wrapped. That's the Porsche, the 987S, that I'm sure you are very familiar with. And if you're not, you're probably not subscribed. Subscribe down below. I'm not gonna get onto that and beg you for stuff. Everyone does that. I will at the end of the video. Well, I am doing it right now, but red rectangular subscribe button down below just helps you see these videos more frequently. If that's something you're interested in, just helping you out. Just helping you out. Let's do it. Aha! Lovely how that works, right? We're still in my car. Yeah. But, true to my word, we've got the Mercedes right next to this. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do a side-by-side. Matt can't speak right now. It's okay. I was going to just give you like a walk around of this first, the Z06, what we're in, because it's got that Satin Key West fresh wrap on there. Late August, I think. It was like the first thing I did to the car because I wanted to protect the paint, because it's fresh, brand new paint. Hasn't left the showroom floor until I started putting miles on the car. That car, I get dirty in. I don't like, it's not the car I respect the most. It's like one of those things that it likes not being respected. But I don't mean I disrespect the vehicle. I just don't, like, I wash my hands before I get into this Z06. Look at that suede. Oh, it's not Alcantara, it's actual suede. Like, it's totally different than Alcantara. Alcantara is, I wouldn't say better. I wouldn't say better, for sure. I definitely wouldn't say better. We're just gonna roll into the wrap so you can see and compare this, because I'm sure that's what you're here for. And now you can give the video a thumbs up, because that's what you came for, that's what you're getting. Bow! Anyone who hasn't been in a Z06 before, C7, that's how you open the doors, you hear that? Let's do it again. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, I might as well put the window up as well. Notice the tint. The car is dirty too, I need to wash it. I typically wash it on well, today. And we have here, so this is window tint that was done by Dynamic Tint out of Williamstown, New Jersey. I'm gonna tone this down a little so you can just see this better. That way the exposure isn't completely whiting out all this stuff. So there's really not much to show you on a wrap that's brand new. It looks just like the vinyl. I mean, I can show you these lines to see how well the wrap was done. Sticky Situation wraps. Kind of collabed on that together. We wrapped it, myself and him and my brother. You can see how that looks. It's all fresh, brand new. It's, like I said, a little dirty right now, so just don't mind that. This isn't really the bulk of what I'm getting into, and this isn't really what you're here for. This is yeah. Oh, also, all the soot, that's from the supercharger. It's a little difficult to clean, but what's up with my hair in all these videos, dude? So the wrap I'm showing you right here, that's 3M Satin Key West. The wrap I have on this is also, if I'm not mistaken, I'll correct myself here, if so, somewhere up on the screen with my super heavy duty expensive graphics department, right? You guys will take care of that. I'm just kidding, it's just me. It's satin anthracite gray, 3M matte black on top, not a satin black, matte black. So satin's a little bit more polished if you're unaware. It's not perfect. I'm gonna set you up with that, and I'm gonna walk you around, and I'll show you comparisons as to where it kind of varies. The one thing I do have to say, it's damn close. For 5 years of not really taking insane care of this. I mean, the front hood, again, it's a little dirty. I've literally washed this car, I think, maybe 3 times in the past 5 years. It just holds up really well, and there's really no, stop going out of focus, there's really no reason to. Here's where you start to get some imperfections. You have some scratching and stuff, and I guess something from the paint underneath. This car is a 1980 300D W123 chassis. The wheels are dipped. The only actual blemish, I forget, I think something hit me in a parking lot. You can see there's a little bit of a dent there, but that's about it. Other than that, there's no operator error things, really. It's just over time, and as you can go, you have some weird blemishes. This is a diesel vehicle, so probably gonna get some reaction with the diesel perhaps, because you have it here. And also the other day, well, a few weeks ago, I corrected my fuel lines. It seemed like it leaked out of the side. The fuel lines were on this side, and you could see, well, just from the flow, the air pushed the diesel out this way, and I think that's what that's from. So oxidation, what have you, not entirely sure. I'm really just showing you. You can make your own opinion. I'm just showing you what this is like. I personally don't care. Probably gonna rewrap this soon now that I'm making this video, because I did want to document this. That's what this was all about. Cleans up pretty well. Night shaded these 5 years ago, and you can see it's starting to fade off. Night shades does fade off in the sun, but that is what it is. More importantly, this right here, as I focus in, you can kind of see we do have some cracking. I think that's the only spot on the entire car, on the full wrap, where it actually cracked. The vinyl cracked. And if I pop this open, you can kind of see how this peeled up. The vinyl, it's still got some elasticity to it. Yeah, see how that cracks like that? It's wet, it gets sun on it. That's just what happens. Now for what you really want to see. Back here, this is where we've got the most, I would say, damage to the satin anthracite. We'll show you the matte black soon. Look at this. Again, hard to tell. It's got this oxidation to it. It's something that can't be cleaned off. You can't even be scrubbed off. We've got some scratches and stuff, and again, more of this oxidation. But ultimately, without having to take care of it, this is literally, some people might watch this and be like, dude, why are you showing us this? It's literally, like, what did you expect? No, 5 years of leaving it out in the sun. That thing, the sun, see how bright it is? Yeah, 5 years of me leaving it out in the sun, and I just wanted to see what would happen. Window tint on the back as well. Did debadge it, and we went over all of the holes. There were holes here you could probably see. We also did this trim in a brushed steel, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can get that. Yeah, you can. Yep. We also did the door jambs. They're holding up delightfully. And that door, yep, 40-year-old Mercedes. Another brief problem spot I'm gonna show you. Before I do that, listen to these doors when they open and close. You know how the G-Wagons do that? You just don't get that on cars these days anymore. I want to get another Mercedes to put side by side with this. Comment below what you want to see. Anybody who's a subscriber, even if you're new, if you want to see something on the channel and you like Mercedes, subscribe down below, because this is a Mercedes and that's a Corvette. I have Porsches too. If you're interested, just do it. Quick plug. But they don't make cars like that anymore. I want to get like an E-Class, because this is basically what turned into the E-Class before they called it an E-Class. It's just interesting. You have some oxidation over here too. Focus in on that. Oh yeah. Yeah, you see that? And that's by the trim. I'm calling this oxidation, but it could not be. I've never seen stuff like this on a car, because I've never seen a wrap last this long. Usually people, when they wrap their car, they leave it on for a year and then they change it, or they rip it off, or something happens and they pull it off. I've literally not given any type of mind to it, other than the fact that I'm like, I want to. I'd say in about 2 months it'll be an actual 5 years, because you wrap this like early spring, late winter, and right now it's January 1st. It's New Year's Day of 2019. Other than that, there aren't really any spots for the satin anthracite other than this that are terrible. This spot, which literally, I mean, it kind of works, because the black fades into this, and it's just, I don't know. What do you guys think though? The little two-tone look we got going on, I really enjoyed that. I think it's time for something new. What do you want to see on this? I don't know what to do. You're getting a bit of a blue shimmer from that, but on this side you can tell. Sexy. Really, the front end is the only attractive angle. You also have this chrome trim. That's not a wrap. That was standard on the vehicle, as you can see. It's holding up pretty well. A little bit of oxidation, but clean it up with some aftermarket products. Onto the, what's up? You see me? Cool. Onto the matte black. We did the side trim because I just wanted to kind of keep everything up in the center, except for the rear. but from the hood, that's the hood, to the roof, to the trim, I just wanted to keep it black. I don't know, I think it contrasted well with this more than this would. It's just something I wanted to do, so I did it. Operable moonroof, sunroof, whatever you want to call it. That still works. And you do have some blemishes from, I would say, bird poop and stuff. Now that stuff I did wash off. I would pressure wash it every now and then, but I've never given it like a full detail. I've literally never done that in 5 years. Let's see if we can focus in on this. Now that's starting to peel up. 5 years later, and that's all the peeling you're getting. Not too bad. You're really not getting anything over here. This trim was not pulled off, it was tucked in. All this stuff. I'm so impressed with this. I'm seriously so impressed with that. It's wild that you can wrap a car and leave it on for that long. Like with the Z06, I don't know if I'm gonna put some type of patterns or camo on top of that, or if I'm gonna wrap over that, or if I'm gonna take that off anytime soon. There is a pattern I have in mind that I am gonna switch up on the Z06, so we'll see, but it's definitely not gonna be on for 5 years. But it's good to know that it could be. I mean, it looks like crap. If I had that on like a nicer car, I would have taken that off maybe a year or so ago. I didn't really notice any of these problems until, well, like a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple months ago I didn't really notice any of these problems, and then I started to see things peeling up, and I started to see those cracks in the back. Everything I just showed you, definitely getting some discoloration here. I don't know if you can see, the matte black is really where it takes the toll. This kind of, I'm not saying this is okay, but from a distance, this blends in, especially when the car is dirty. It's almost enticing you to keep the vehicle dirty, but you have this. It's, again, kind of, it just looks dirty on camera, but it's a little discolored. It's a little discolored, the sheen. It's really that sheen has come off. It's not even a finish because it's matte, and underneath of it, it's more matte. So I'd say essentially it's the actual vinyl, like the coloring is coming off, which is wild. I've just never seen that before. Oh yeah, man, I don't think I've ever seen a video on YouTube where someone has shown this. No, I haven't. And it's good that I can share this with you. It's good I can be the one to share this with you. Forward this to somebody that wraps cars or wants to wrap their car. Let them know they can do it for a while. Onto the Z06, you can see all this stuff is done nice and tucked in. I know this is what some of you want to see. A lot of you just want to see Porsches. Bear with me here. Bear with me. Yeah, nothing's peeling up here, really. I mean, I can give it a brief walk around. I'd have to really let you see it in person, and you get nitty gritty with it to break it down. But there are a few spots. There's just a few spots where we have, that looks way worse on camera because I'm like, it's like you putting your face into it. From 5 feet away, you can't even tell. Oh, this car's so sick, dude. Chevy knocked it out of the park with this. GM really killed it. I don't even like classify it as a Corvette. I know it is. I mean, Corvettes have always been awesome cars. It's just I've never really been into them like how I have with this. And there you have it, lads. I just wanted to make a video quickly to show you guys this and showcase for anybody who happens to care what it looks like when you wrap a car and leave it wrapped. I think even if you don't wrap cars, I'd be pretty interested to see. I literally am, like me currently at the moment, presently, was interested in seeing this. And it's not like you can just do it and then click your fingers. There we go, click your fingers, snap your fingers, and it happens. It's something where you have to wait years, like 5 years to get this effect. Super cool effect. Anybody want to buy this wrap, I'll sell it to you for $1 million. Not really. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. It's just for your advantage. It just helps you see these videos more frequently. And I don't know what else do you want to see with the Mercedes? What do you guys want to see? What do you want to see? What colors do you want to see wrapped? I just noticed my mic wasn't tightened down all the way, so I apologize for that. If God, I suck. Laddie, lad, wow. Hello, mate. How are you? Yeah, I'm an idiot, sorry. Let me know what you guys want to see next as far as wraps go on my vehicles, the Porsches or anything. I gotta make a video with the 987, the new 987 for you guys too. I'm sure some of you are interested in that. I'm very interested in that too because I kind of don't even know. We've ran into some interesting, let's call them speed bumps with that, or voids. Void would make a lot more sense. Void, right, because a void is something that's empty and missing. Yeah, very, very, very important. On that note, I'm gonna let you go. You guys have a lovely night. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to watch these videos. You're beasts. You're savages. Follow me on Instagram because I post a lot more frequently on there. But I'm probably going to start doing this. 2018 was a year of prep. 2019 is a year of do. And, well, 2018 was do too. But 2019 is do more and do on the front end so you can see. 2018 was very back end. So So I'm very happy to be exposing you all to some more videos. Yes, mate, I know, I suck. Crikey. I'll catch you later in the next one. Maybe a few days from now, if I'm good to my word. See ya.